whiskey or something.
Hey!
We are live!
Hey, and you can say fudge or burger if you want to.
We're in the middle of a field because why not?
Yeah, so we just recorded a video here and we thought, do you know what, while we're in the field, let's just go live.
Because, yep, exactly.
That's the type of guys we are. I've got flies all over me, that's
I know.
one bad thing about
Actually, when we were filming that video, we had spiders and everything in your beard. Ollie's like, what's that? Remember that? Somebody's like, wait.
We should totally start doing that. I just spat on you.
What was that from? It was beer.
Bud.
Bud, that's it.
What's up? Just chilling, having a bud.
What's that? Did they not do it in Scary Movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. We should do another scary movie or something similar. What?
Santiago de Chile.
Phoenix,
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. Hey. We reach people all over the world. It's kind of funny when you think about it.
That must be like, what, 11 in the morning there, maybe 10.
Ruby the Outcast.
Fit guys with sexy accent.
Sexy.
Can't stay long, fellas, but hello.
That's that.
If I had a hammer.
If I had a hammer.
That's Damn It Jim.
Damn it, Jim. You're on the wrong account, damn it, Jim.
Remember, I was like, I couldn't pronounce it. I was like, Frida Hammer?
I love questions like this. Glasgow Rangers or Manchester United? Is there a choice between the two?
Yeah. Which one was going to win the league this year? I'm neither, actually. I'm not a big fan of big clubs.
No, you kinda, I think growing up in Scotland, you're a fan of the underdog, right?
Yeah.
Always. To be honest, I do like watching Manchester United play though. I've kinda, yeah, but hey ho. Howdy lads.
Every time I say a hello, I can't help but go, hello. I love a bit of Lionel Richie.
I was in Lionel or
Adele.
Adele.
Hello from us. LA Rams or for LA Chargers.
Huh?
It's American football. I think they must be changing their franchise.
Oh, right, okay, I don't get that at all.
Rangers is the only answers. Are they not called the Rangers now? Is it me you're looking for? That's Ben McCall. That's my little nephew.
Oh, is it?
Well, I don't know if it's actually him, but it's his name. Hey guys. Tyler Hall. That was like Tyler Durden. Do you know Tyler Durden?
Yeah.
Hi from the Netherlands.
So anyway, the reason we're doing the live feed is because we just like to chat to you guys and we like to answer questions. So we're just going to kind of go through some of these.
Make Rap do it again. Hello. I really don't have a singing voice. If you put me in the acoustics of a shower, I sound awesome.
See, I sound awesome in my car when there's nobody listening. So? Well, maybe not. Sound awful.
Do you remember that car episode of? I think it was Stage, but it was like the state trooper and he's singing Shake It Off and his head's geeing at all this.
No.
And then he stops at the junction to let somebody across. He's all very serious. The minute she's across, he's like, and he's playing Shake It Off. So really, you'll need to look it up. It's funny. It's really, really funny. So yeah, we're out in the middle of nowhere and we surprisingly have a signal actually.
I know. It's kind of like, yay, we've got a signal, we can do this.
And it's not raining yet.
I was going to say, what's tomorrow's video?
What is tomorrow's video?
Keep rolling.
Oh, no way, that's right, yeah, tomorrow's video will be funny.
We've started singing again. Not that we ever stopped singing, but you know, it happens.
What is your guys' favourite smoothie? So if you go and search our video, the morning and afternoon smoothie.
There you go.
Now that's our favourite. That was actually a delicious smoothie.
That was really nice, yeah.
It's pretty thick though, right?
It was nice.
We put porridge in it and a lot of other green stuff. What do you do when you're sick?
Oh, I have aches and a cough. Working out is no fun. Should I do it anyway? That's a good question because we both have. We've actually done a video on this, or as part of a video maybe because I was ill at the time.
Well, I have the rule of thumb. We have the rule of thumb is if you're ill above the neck, you train. If you're ill below the neck, you don't.
Yep. And if you're feeling just that you've got a bit of a croaky throat, maybe your kind of sinuses are bothering you. My go-to is whiskey. Just have a whiskey, whether it be in a hot toddy or just a straight whiskey. And you got to understand that alcohol is an antiseptic. So when you're drinking a nice kind of strong alcohol, you're actually kind of sort of cleaning your throat in a way, putting antiseptic. So it works a treat, especially if you're having a hot toddy with a bit of honey and a bit of lemon as well. It's really good.
And I like to junkie the Barocca, or vitamins basically, but I use it in a drink. So
every time you say Barocca, I think of the guy who from Street Fighter. The Baraka.
Baraka was in Mortal Kombat, I'm sure.
Is it Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, he was the
What,
one with
Street
the
Fighter?
blades. Yeah, that was Baraka.
Ah, okay. Who was the guy in Street Fighter with the fists?
That was E Honda.
The E Honda.
Aye. That was the noise he made, by the way. And then Chun-Li. Man, Chun-Li was hot. She had the 1,000 kicks or whatever
Katana.
it was. Oh,
In
yeah.
Mortal Kombat.
I can't believe we're talking about shit. Do you remember that episode of Red Dwarf when they're discussing he's like, do you think Wilma Flintstone's hot? And the cat's like, yeah, and blah blah blah, and then they're like,
We're crazy. She'll never leave
Fred,
Fred.
we know it.
I've had a few questions.
The milkman.
Spread, I don't do so. Pretty sure we did. Nah, I can't find it.
Are you guys going to make a beginner's video about what?
We've
Beginners?
done lots of beginners.
Yeah, we've got more to come. We're just trying to spread them out. So
We're doing a bit of a series, but we're not going to do it every week because there's a lot of people who don't want beginner stuff. But we'll do. I think we've done three so far.
Or yeah,
we've done squats, we've done core strength, and we've done calisthenics.
Yeah, so there is more to
So
come.
there's 3 beginners videos. Get started with those, and we'll have more for you very soon.
Yeah, and just keep working on the ones that you've got there. Really, keep rolling.
We've got like 56 people on this. I love how we can get 56 people just randomly in a field and we can chat to them across the world. This is like, don't you just love
Imagine
technology?
we're out there right now. There's no one there right now.
There's nobody there. Is it cold there? What are summer likes? Summers here are okay sometimes.
My favourite day of the year.
It is. I mean, it is end of September, and I'm sitting with a t-shirt on. I should actually go with a hoodie because it is getting cold. In fact, I might just go and do that. No, I'll be okay. Mindset Monday kind of question. Have any of you ever faced times so hard you've wanted to give up on life itself?
Ooh,
that's a bit of a deep question, Ruby.
Oh, that's pretty
It's a bit
deep,
of a
isn't
deep
it?
question. Personally, no. There's been certainly tough times. I've never once thought about giving up. Reading between the lines, that means a hell of a lot more than when you say it, and this conversation's run dry because it's that's a deep question. That's a very deep
because
question.
it gets you thinking. You're like, you try to think
Yeah.
of all the bad times in your life. You're like,
Man,
how
save
did I
those
feel?
questions for when we're having whiskey.
And then we can have a good
Jesus,
cry about it, right?
come on, it's 10 to 5 on a Tuesday, Ruby. Come on.
10 to 5, time to go laugh. But it's a good question though, right?
From what you're wearing, Stephen says it's warm. Rab says it's cool.
Yeah, me cross my arms doesn't help either, right?
Yeah. To be honest, I am getting a bit cold. My hoodie's in the car, which is like 100 metres away.
But when I
cannot
wear
be
hoodies, I
bothered.
don't wear anything underneath. It's just me and Quincy.
You've got 2 jumpers on, you mean?
Yeah. Mr. Terrific asked something there. I went up too fast.
Which one has... Oh, for fuck's sake.
That looked to me like, who's the biggest whiner? And that has to be him. Disney World.
Oh, no idea.
Disney
Run,
World.
Stephen, run! Do you think you can get away with run from a hoodie?
Oh, Ruby's into his tequila. Or her tequila. I don't know. Ruby, are you a man or a woman?
Yeah.
Actually, we're just, yeah. You're an outcast.
Ruby the Outcast.
Genius.
Yeah, are you male or female?
He says, 2 uncles. I thought it was just horrible enough to share with the Kilted coaches. Rab always dresses warm, even when he is naked.
Damn right, Stephen Perry.
I'm a dude. Very way, same one from 20.
Of course,
but
of course,
you're
of
Ruby the
course.
something else. You're Ruby the Devil on Twitter, you know.
The Ultra Devil, isn't
Ultra
it?
Devil,
The
yeah.
Ultra Devil. Are you the Ultra Devil? Yeah, because Ruby can be both, right?
Yeah.
Right. I'll be back and you're going to time me.
Where are you going?
Go from a hoodie.
I thought you were going to take the camera to the toilet again.
Shh! We don't talk about that. Right, time me. 3.
Right. Wait, how long do you think it's going to take you?
I think it's going to take me to get my hoodie. Where is my hoodie? Is it in the boot or is it in the front?
I'm not telling you. I actually do know where it is.
I think it's going to take me, I'm going to say less than a minute. Yeah?
Right.
Less than a minute. 3, 2, 1, go!
He's off. He's pretty fast, I'll give him that. He's running like a boss, his arms are going and everything. Well, he's at the car and it's taking him 12 seconds. You can tell how big this field is. Clearly we're in the middle of nowhere. Oh, he's turned, he's on 18. Look at his hair flowing. It's like a shampoo advert because he's worth it. I'm saying your hair's bouncing in this. He's washed his hair today. 32 seconds to sit down. Boom.
We should record it in slow-mo so maybe.
Well, that was a good question. What's your favourite Swedish food? I actually don't know any Swedish food. What food is Swedish? Help us out. Are waffles Swedish?
No, they're Belgian. I don't know.
Don't hate him because he's beautiful. Yeah, what is Swedish food?
Harmony. Yeah.
Tab, show those guns. Tab, is that for Rab? Or, I don't know. Do Swedish fish count?
Swedish fish,
I guess so, right?
How are the pups? I don't know any Scottish food.
Haggis, neeps and tatties.
Yeah.
Salmon. That's Scottish, right?
Yeah. If it's from Scotland.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, haggis is a Scottish food. And it is. But
Lawn
I guess
sausage, that's a good shout.
Lawn
Fish
sausage.
supper. Yeah.
A fish supper. Yeah, fish supper, but if it's fish and chips, it's from England, right?
Yeah. It's funny because fish and chips, I think I have one a year, and every time I have it, I'm like, oh, I want to say fish and chips, and then the minute I have it, I'm like, I regret it. It's just so much fat and grease.
Yeah.
And because I go to town on things, I lie there afterwards like, what have I done? And
See, I
just feel
quite
so
enjoy
grotty.
fish supper.
I have to like go and have a shower, then burn my clothes. And
Although
everything.
I can't have a fish supper unless I'm also having a white pudding.
Is that right?
Yeah. Oh, fish supper and a white pudding.
White pudding are so dry though. Mexican food, love it.
Oh, fish and chips is British, not English. Well, in Scotland we call it fish supper, so.
Deep fried Mars bar, that's definitely Scottish.
Yeah, it was just a wee phase that we
Sushi. I love sushi. I remember I was really, really drunk in London, and that was the first time I ever went into Yo Sushi. And I thought I was tripping, because it's all neon lights and all the food's going around in conveyor belts. I was like, am I dreaming? And you just help yourself. Obviously you pay afterwards, but it was just so bizarre. And I was pretty smashed. I didn't know if it was real or a dream.
Palm Springs, California, look at that. Who's that? Crystal Colleen from the US. That's not good enough, Colleen. You need Crystal. You need to tell us where in the US. Hi from Arbroath. David.
Arbroath.
Just up the road.
Yeah, Arbroath smoky.
Kippers. Korean barbecue.
Yuck. Fish.
So wicked.
Yucky, yucky fish.
What's wrong with fish?
What's in a black pudding?
It's congealed blood,
Yummy.
amongst other things.
South African barb, eh? Nothing beats it.
Manchester, Australia. Where in Australia? Stop giving us countries. That's when they come back with the place name from the countries and we're like, yeah, we have no idea where that is.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm getting eaten alive here.
So that's why I put my hoodie on as well, because it's going to like, yeah, kind of
We
like
go all like
Should
Jedi on them.
incognito.
No one will recognise us.
Who are these guys? Hide my badge.
Yeah, 8 Mile, that's what I was going to say. 8 Mile. I said Jedi, I meant 8 Mile. Swedish meatballs.
Sweet mall. Oh, so from IKEA.
Oh,
That's probably a big insult to people actually from Sweden. Yeah, I've had IKEA meatballs before.
and they're like, they're probably made in Scotland.
Actually, IKEA meatballs, people go crazy for them, but I'm kind of like, yeah, kind of like, if I'm having meatballs, I like a proper, like, big chunky meatball, not the small ones.
Mr. Terrific, thank you for your
Mr.
donation.
Terrific. You are Mr. Terrific.
What a name. What a name. What a guy.
What a guy.
Yeah, if we get a donation, we're going to go, what a guy.
Dime bars. Are dime bars Swedish? I know you get them from IKEA as well, but again, that's me. Anything from IKEA.
I actually see IKEA, this is probably going to annoy all the Swedish people, it actually annoys the shit out of me the way they do their stores. I hate having to walk through everything when you know what you want and you can never find it.
It's
like,
all psychology though, isn't it? Because that's why if you knew where something was, you would go and you'd buy it, you'd leave.
Yeah.
But because you got to go walk around it and everything's awesome, you're like, oh my god, I need that, and I need that, and I need that,
Yeah.
and I need some meatballs.
I've never had IKEA meatballs. You're popular even in New York. That's said as if we wouldn't be popular in New York. Is it hard to be popular in New York? Maybe it
I
is.
can't wait to go to New York next year.
Dime bars. What did that say? Dime bars what?
Dime bars.
It said something about dime bars. Dime bars sounds like a drug alias.
Oh really?
Ooh. Midges. The one thing I hated about Scotland. Yeah.
Yeah, the midges are pretty horrible.
The comments we get, man. It's the fact that's clearly a saying.
I know.
Oh shit. What snack are you having, Bethany? Tell us. Share it with the group.
Right, blue pixels. You've asked a very good question. Head coaches, I'm trying to exercise more, but it's hard to do so because living in an area where there are not many options to get out. What do you guys recommend I do in order to change this?
Join the clan. Join the clan and exercise from home.
We want you, Blue Pixels. Go to our website and join our clan, and we'll give you a workout to do at home. Needed no equipment whatsoever, and it progresses each week. So people are getting really, really fit. In fact, we've got a few clan members on right now, so
Bethany's a clan member.
They can tell you all about it.
When are you guys visiting Manchester? I don't know.
When we're invited.
Yeah. We're actually going to London soon.
Mr.
London, baby!
Yeah, we're going to London next month.
Yeah.
Can't wait. So we've been invited to this big event for sort of YouTubers, really, and we've got the stage for 15 minutes, and it's going to be awesome.
15 whole shiny minutes.
Yeah, we're going to actually put our stopwatches on and not get off a second before.
Think how many
15
times
minutes
you
is
could run to the car and back in that time.
I know, 30 times.
And then some. Oh no, just
30
less than that. Yeah. Chocolate cake, yes or no? Ooh, chocolate caramel cake maybe. I just ate 10 bags of crisps. Is that bad? I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Your sounds from UK.
What's the website link? www.thekiltedcoaches.com
/ the clan.
No, not just clan.
Or just clan. Yeah.
Just clan.
Sorry.
But you can just go to the website and there's a link right on the homepage.
Join our clan.
Uncle Seamus wants you.
Yes to Chalky Cake. British town. A British town, Stephen. Do you have a British town, son? Say hi to Harry for us. He's here in Toronto this week.
Who's Harry?
Who's Harry? Oh,
Prince Harry.
Is that with Invicta Games? That's not in Toronto, is it?
We're in Toronto.
No idea.
You talking about Prince Harry? Is he in Toronto?
I know he's
in the news at the moment, right? But
he's doing the.
don't really
Invicta
watch.
Games,
Yeah, I don't really watch much of the news, so I don't kind of. You can get drunk easy in London. We don't really have a problem with it in Scotland either, to be honest.
Yeah. Not even if there's a fire.
So Walter Springer's asking about the kilts and associated with our family clans. Typically speaking, then yes, if we've got like a formal event to go to, like a wedding or family affair or Kaylee, we typically wear family clan tartans. But for the kilted coaches, we're the Royal Stewart because we wanted something that was recognisable and available all across the world, and the Royal Stewart is the one to have.
And the rules with tartans anyways, you either wear your family clan, or if you're a supporter of the clan, you can then wear the tartan.
Yeah.
So
and to be honest, what most people do nowadays is they just choose a tartan that they like. You know, it's like going to your local store, suit store, and picking out a pair of pinstripe trousers that you really like because you like the colouring of them or whatever. Sorry. What the hell are you doing?
Tony said there was a pipe burn. Okay, Michael will just appear from nowhere.
So yeah.
The games. Oh yeah, it's the Invicta Games that Harry's there for.
Cost less in Scotland. Is that alcohol you're talking about?
It must be.
Yeah, Prince Harry Invictus Games. Yeah.
That's actually a really good event. That. Although there was that girl that just absolutely machined it.
Oh,
Did you see that?
Tigray McNeil. Is that how you pronounce your name? Tigray, or is it? I don't know. McNeil. Okay, thanks, John. We'll join the clan.
Happy days.
Slante. We'll look forward to seeing you in the chat group on Google Plus.
Yeah, because we moderate the group, so you can chat to us and speak nonsense like we do here, really, but all the time. What's going on? We never know ourselves. Are you life coaches? Yes. Someone called me stupid online, and life doesn't seem to can't get over it, and it hurts. You just ignore them, Mr. Internet.
Yeah. There's a hell of a lot of opinions out there, a hell of a lot of opinions, and people with points of view. Ignore them. Ignore them. The world is a very confusing place, and actually, even the things that are set in stone are actually not set in stone. Like some of these, even I think with physics, for instance, physics to say there's laws of physics and this will do this and this will do this, and then you come down to subatomic particles, which everything is made up of, and the laws of physics no longer exist. So that's the actual science behind the world, and now we're talking about people's opinions of certain things, and the whole thing doesn't make sense. So make up your own mind about how you want to live your life and what your viewpoints are, and everyone else can F off.
And then also you can go watch our video from yesterday,
And go watch our video from yesterday.
which is how not to care what
And
people
do
think.
has anyone done the 10 burpee challenge? Here's a question for y'all. There's how many of there? There's 65 of you on now. Has anyone done the 10 burpee challenge from yesterday? We want to know. Oh, Glenn Roebuck, yes.
Yeah, good for you.
How did you
Glenn.
get on, Glenn? Yes, I have,
that?
Mr. Legend. Well, for a name like that, we'd expect you to do
We've
it
got
twice.
Mr. Terrific, Mr. Legend, Mr. Internet. Holy shit. We need some cool names for online. I don't want rap anymore. I want a new name. I did it in a CrossFit class.
I don't think that counts.
Nah, it needs to be like when
Doesn't
you
count.
need to be somewhere public where.
Where burpees are not expected.
Yep, and then you have to offer no explanation and then carry on.
Yeah, it's got to be in somewhere where people are just walking about in everyday life and they can go and do it.
I am the legend. The legend.
Do you speak Swedish? No, we do
I barely
not.
speak English, to be honest.
I know.
You did it at the grocery
Grocery
store.
store, good for
man.
you.
Tony did it in Asda's.
Oh man, we'd love to see some of these videos. Can we get them to post on our page?
Can you post it to
I
Twitter
know-
and tag us, or
You can post it to Twitter or Facebook.
Mr. Legend saying, "Can you say curly whirly?" Because of the R's.
Curly whirly.
Curly whirly, Mr. Legend.
Curly whirly.
I love a curly whirly.
Yeah, see if you've done the 10 burpee challenge, go and please do it again and get someone to film you in secret and then post it onto our Facebook page or our Twitter and tag us in it. Or just post it to your Twitter and tag us in so we can see it, because that'd be funny.
Boom, boom, boom. The article says that listen to Scottish accent calms people down. Is that right?
Really?
Wow.
I did not see that. I have no idea what that one says.
Sexy man.
Sexy man. Sexy, sexy, sexy. I need my haircut, like, look at that.
When you were running, it was
As it bouncing
bouncy,
around.
yeah.
Do you think I could gel that up like this? It'd be like, what's that guy from Mr. Incredible?
Mr. Incredible.
No, it's the baddie guy. It's the
Oh.
boy. What's he called? And his hair's like this. I can't remember what his name is now.
No, I can't remember either.
What's the baddie from The Incredibles? And his hair's like this. I could go with Halloween as him to Halloween.
Yes, Scottish accent's like a cat purring. Are you guys for sale?
Mr. Legend.
How much is that doggy in the window? Syndrome. Who's all syndrome?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
We've lost the thread. What's happened?
Have we
Why is
missed
everybody
something?
writing syndrome? Sinestro? Is somebody meant to write? Huh. Herman is complimenting you guys in Spanish. I don't know where all these syndromes are coming
Why
from.
are people saying syndrome? That's the ways.
I don't know. Somebody says, are they gay? And this is ask their wives.
Venezuela.
Do you know when I used to play Risk? I used to love conquering Venezuela because I knew I could pronounce it.
Can you pronounce anything else? Like,
Well, I remember it was the one I couldn't pronounce, which I can now because I'm a big boy now, was Kamachaka. I used to avoid it on the mat. I was like, fuck that, because
it sounds like Mexican food.
I'd get close to it, I would just leave it because I'd be like, oh, because you have to say out loud who you're invading, right?
Syndrome is the name of the bad guy on Incredibles.
Oh, that's why they were all right
Ah, right. No wonder we didn't get it. Even when they told us, we were like, what's syndrome? Is that what his name was, really?
My boyfriend says you have sexy hair, probably because he has none. Well, hi, I've just lost 2 stone, but I'm afraid to exercise. Could you give me some advice on starting something simple?
Wayne Breaker, why are you scared to exercise?
And Wayne, join our clan. There's loads of exercise you can do from home there.
I recently just found you guys on YouTube. There's a lot of workout videos. Where should I start?
We've got a Fitness for Beginners series.
Fitness for beginners.
Yep.
Yeah, start there.
There's a playlist.
There's, to be honest, we the same advice is start with something easy, see how you get on, see how you feel, and always make it harder. So then just try new workouts. On each video we try to give you progressions. So once you've done it once, see how you go on. Maybe it's too hard for you, you can make a slightly easier version of it, and then just constantly, as long as you're just doing more stuff all the time, you'll find your fitness level.
You just laugh off all the offensive stuff. It's because we don't get offended, it's just funny.
How else can you take it though? Like, see when you see some of the comments, you're kind of like... Which makes us laugh even more when you see other sort of YouTubers and whatnot get really offended, and they're sort of crying about it. You're like, Jesus, get over yourself.
The thing is, sometimes people are genuinely asking, but it's like anything. You know, when you text something to someone, it can be taken the wrong way. Sometimes it's the same with a comment. They're maybe just genuinely asking, and the right away you get your back up, like, what the hell?
And there has been a few that were kind of like, mate, have you seen that comment? Are they being serious, or like, are they, like, what's going on? So funny.
We've got to mention the one just from earlier. The one that was in this feed. Gay for pay, like, that's actually a thing.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I have no idea.
Straight for rate. Straight for a rate. Buy for a try. It could go on, right?
I know. So funny. What the hell? I have no idea. Owensboro.
Oh, wow, where's that?
Owensboro.
Ariana. I had a character in one of my books called Ariana. And then that was before Ariana Grande became massive, so I came up first. Honest, Irish rugby play went gay for play. Really? Irish rugby play?
I have no idea what that is. We should visit our beaches in Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah, clear.
Just run
Oh,
in
Terry.
from one way. Well done, Terry. How far did you run, Terry?
Yeah, how was your run?
Your sidekick's going to be running pretty far soon. Bye for a try.
We've gone from coaches to being male hookers. Hey, technically it was him, so he has. Oh, it's funny.
Is that actually the sayings though? Like, one of my clients, he enlightens me to some of the lingo, which... Oh! My chair's sinking. Oh, it's digging into the ground because I'm a fatty. Right, straight for a pint. Straight for a pint.
Terry did 5k, or just over
done.
5k. Oh,
What did you say?
Just as we're running like a
White Walker was chasing me. Fair play.
Back off the
Ruben Aguirre, morning guys. If the price is right, they might. Quick, put a tack in his chair. Oh my god, is your chair okay? It's just sinking into the dirt.
Are you wearing a skirt? No.
A skirt!
Ariana!
It's called a kilt!
We're not called the skirted coaches.
What's this?
$20
$20 is $20. We will love you long time. Was that in Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
See what's funny about that? There's like, I don't know, 5 guys, but then they don't take the black guy. She's like, no.
Toboko.
He's like, what?
Yeah. He whips out, doesn't he? I'm not too damn cool.
Is there a way to know if it's fat or just loose skin around the midsection?
Oh,
you could
good
pinch it,
question.
really.
But then you can pinch loose skin as well. I mean, have you lost weight recently? Because if you lost weight recently, it can be sort of stretched skin. But typically speaking, if you've not lost a lot of weight, it will just be fat.
And we like to speak typically.
Typically.
Or topically. Oh, Owensboro High School. I'm at school. Owensboro High School. Where's Owen? In fact, I don't want to know where your high school is.
You're at school? What school? Tell us.
So in theory, gay for pay, how much would the £100 buy?
Let's just stop this comment. I can't believe we mentioned that comment. Hey, if you donate $100 right now, I'll give you a wink. That was a wink, nothing else.
I'll give you the wink and the gun. I just gave it for free. What kind of gay for pay would I be? Yeah, somebody asked a question there, and I'm going to put my big finger in camera. Do you guys have advice for people who need to gain weight? Yeah, so you want calorie dense foods. Greek yogurt's a good one, sort of things like peanut butter. You need to eat a lot of food and train hard as well. Heavy generally helps.
If you've got, if you're a hard gainer, so different body types, from an ectomorph, your typical basketball player, to an endomorph, which is your typical sumo wrestler, and you've got everything in between. The basketball players will find it hard to put on big muscle, whereas the sumo wrestler will really find it hard to burn a lot of fat. So you've got everything in between. And you've got the mesomorph, which is in the middle, which is sort of a typical rugby player, American football, or that type of thing. So if you're on this end of the spectrum, then you need to basically get the calories in. You need to be getting power shakes in. So I'm more at this end of the spectrum than Rab is. Rab's more at the sort of mesomorph, sort of muscle bound way. So for me to put a lot of muscle on, I've got to get the power shakes in. So like making a protein smoothie with like peanut butter and avocado, get like lots of high calorie foods in, and get loads of carbs in there. So a power smoothie, typically high fat, lots of protein powder, berries and roughage and whatnot, but then getting the carbs in with each meal, like big huge piles of potatoes and pasta and rice and everything else, but you have to train hard with it too.
Somebody's asking for a Kim Kardashian bum. You don't want to look like Kim Kardashian, full stop. Shame on those Kardashians.
Yeah.
Actually, the sisters seem fine. I mean, I watched the show, not that I watched the show. It's just Kim's just so, I don't know, I find her very, very fake.
Somebody's asking if we're Scottish.
Do you remember those dive jokes? There used to be, there was a humour for a while that was like you'd state the obvious, like you'd stand right, you'd go right to somebody outside the supermarket and say, sorry mate, like, can you show me where the supermarket is? And they'd be like, it's right there. And you're like, it's called the dive, right?
Yeah.
Are you Scottish? It's like...
to Gray McNeil, see you later, and if you're going to join the clan, we'll see you in the group.
Oh, you work at Disneyland?
That's cool,
Disney
right?
World, sorry, that's awesome.
Crystal Colleen, so sad. Why are you sad?
What's happened?
Why are you sad? Did I miss something?
It's maybe because I dissed the Kardashians. Maybe. Can you make a video about your body transformation? We are actually. We're doing the Thor transformation and the... Tom Hardy, yeah. Sorry, I just got thrown off by Andrew's comment. Rab, you watch the Kardashians for intellectual value? No, actually. The truth is my wife watches it and then it's on in the background and I refuse to watch it, but then which secretly means I do. Because I'm walking back and forward and then I get very opinionated when something happens. And she's like, thought you don't watch it. I'm like, I don't.
But
I don't like that girl and she shouldn't be doing that. And that's bad for her child. Yeah. I mean, come on, they named their baby Northwest.
What a bloody shame, eh? If your second name is West, do not name your baby North. Reminds me of a story. I went to school with this girl and her mum was a midwife. And she came home and she's like, oh, my mum's just told me this horrible story. And this couple, whose second name was Curtin, named their baby Annette.
No.
We're like, oh my god, did you not think that through?
I've told you that story before. My mate's dad, well the surname's Hare, and I was at his house, we used to play war games, and his mum was shouting at his dad like, Richard. I turned to my mate, it was like, is your dad Richard Hare? He's like, yes. I was like, your dad's called Dick Hare. And he was like, yes. I was like, man, he must have been tough in school or he got it tough. Just returned from the Isle of Skye.
I love the Isle of Skye.
Hiked the fairy pools, loved it, and I'm thinking to start working out again. Yoga, a good start. Kilted Coach is a better start.
Kilted Coach is a much better start than yoga.
When you join the clan, does it auto-bill on the day of the month you join, or does it jump to the first of the month? It's the day you join.
It's the day you join, yep. Potentially, I don't know if we can change that. I don't think we can change it, no. It comes off on the day that you join.
And the new workout's about to launch in 4 days.
It's a bit get that edited, eh?
You know that. We still need to do the voiceover for it.
That's right.
As well. Please subscribe to my channel and I will go. Well,
okay, bye.
See you later. Oh, here's Terry leading us astray. Found a new gin.
Oh,
Shetland reel.
Sounds like a dance, Terry. Sounds like a dance.
Shetland reel.
Maybe if you have a Shetland reel, then you go to do the Shetland reel.
Whiskey. Please, I want 3 subscribers. Where's the third? Because there's 2 of us here. Like. Well, that's happy. Your videos about
Aye.
cardio are very helpful, and I had heart surgery and I've kept exercising. You're really inspirational. I
Ah,
like how you
great.
empower acceptance of all people. That means a lot. Well, people are just people, Mark.
Yep.
Except for Batman, because he's awesome. He's just a different kettle of fish.
Do we have to pay in euros?
No, it's just you pay in dollars.
You pay in whatever currency you have.
Then can I join? Join right in, Cassie. Right now, right this very second. In fact, I want my
Good.
phone to go bzzz.
Yes.
You're-
See as soon
join.
as somebody joins. In fact, if anybody joins the clan, we will get a notification, and we will give you.
Johnny's
a
saying
big shout.
I used to know Mr. Rusty Nail. I don't know if he's making references to what's his face?
Salad fingers.
Salad fingers. Are you making references to salad fingers? Because that's funny.
Please.
Boom, boom, boom. Well, 3 people just go and subscribe to that beggar's channel. I mean, come on. Ali Razek, he
Right,
wants 3
right.
subscribers.
Here's the shout out. Ali Razek, is your channel any good? That's the first thing, because we would subscribe if it was any good, but we don't know what it's about, so we're not going to subscribe to you unless we know what it's about.
Somebody's asking what is launching in 4 days. It's not, it's the next workout. Every month there's a new workout with new challenges. So on the app at the moment there's a couple of workouts there and a couple of challenges. The next workout, which will add to that list, will come out in 4 days.
One of the really good things about the app is the ability to take progress photos and put in your weight and your waist measurements and stuff like that. So you do all this, it all logs in the app, and then eventually once you've put in at least 3 measurements, you start to get a graph. So as the weeks roll on, if you're doing that once a week, after the 3rd week you get a graph of what your weight's doing, what your measurements are doing. You can take progress photos, you can update them, so you can actually see how things are going, and it's a really nice way of managing your weight, your fitness and everything else. And always they say whatever gets measured gets managed. So it's a really cool thing, and obviously you get workouts from us, and you get to see us on your little phone, and you can follow us if you've got a little phone.
Do you like art, like drawing and painting? I gave drawing a go once. I'm very good at
Yeah,
stick, man.
Ariana, I used to like drawing when I was at school, but recently I've not been very good at it, so you tend to like what you're good at, right?
You stick to what you're good at. I was going to say there's a real art to it, there really is, but I had a friend who got into drawing and painting, and after a couple of months the person got really good at it, to be fair, and I thought they were learning how to do it. There is
Yeah.
obviously a method to the...
Although I always like drawing, see when you're in the shower and the glass steams up, I like drawing little stick men.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I do my drawing. Work of art.
Then you leave it and then you go for another shower and you see your drawing from
Yeah.
last time.
But somebody's added a penis to it.
We can see a preview of your calendar. I don't know what that is. It's a calendar. Great video this morning, Stephen.
Oh, thank you. That was a completely random video. I had no idea what to do, and I was like, I'm just going to do something. But yeah.
Oh, somebody's fighting with
Oh,
somebody.
oh, really?
I don't know who's fighting with who. Personal attacks. I don't know who's having. Oh.
No, yeah. So enough of that. I am subscribed to your channel. How do I join the clan? You
On
go
our
to
website.
our website, thekiltedcoaches.com, and you'll see the tab for the clan. We've also got our lean formula, which is our 12-week coaching program. We should actually just mention that just now.
Yeah.
In fact, no, we shouldn't.
Why not?
Because it's only the list that get to
Oh,
know
it's
about.
secret.
It's secret.
I say 4 days like an American. Do you know what that is actually? It's
4 days.
It's because I used to go to Canada all the time, so every now and again I put on a Canadian accent because I'm imitating my cousin when I'm saying certain things.
4 days?
4 days. So there will be things that I'm doing that way. Somebody found an article.
What
That must
article?
be the article that was to do with the Scottish accent calms people down.
Can you put it in the comments? I don't know if we can actually. Can we put it? Oh, chat viewing options. No. What's that? Oh, what's that? Look. Hey!
I didn't know we could do that. It's a
Oh,
dance party.
Look, there's a dreamy one apparently. This makes us dreamy. Whoa.
Oh look,
Do you feel like you're in a dream?
that's trippy, isn't it? Hoping 8mm.
Oh, look at that.
Ah,
It's like old school. Can all you guys see this, by the way?
Is it just us? You can tell how advanced we are, not right?
Oh.
We've only just worked
Oh
this
man, I
out.
didn't really know.
We go black and white as well, sepia.
Sepia.
Sketch! Go to sketch!
Hey!
Now we're cartoon, right?
Yeah, now we can draw.
Oh, haunt.
What? Oh, that's be good for Halloween.
Look at our beards.
Man, I look like Santa Claus. Right, we're going to put it back to normal.
Yeah, how do we go back?
Normal. Now we're back to normal.
Yeah, are you sure that's normal?
I think so.
Hey, no, we can't put it in the thingy. And any thought... Tarantino movie.
You can see it. How to balance your strength? Best way to balance your strength if you're lopsided is to always do either cables or dumbbell work. Don't do anything with a bar or machines.
Because your body, your dominant side will continue to take the load. I can't believe I just said that.
I mean, way past normal. Ron Grant, that's a good comment.
Did we just see? Was Aaron? Did Aaron just comment? I could have sworn.
did she?
At the bottom.
At the bottom?
No, maybe it was somebody else. No, I thought maybe I just imagined that.
So to answer Ariana Falkerson's question, no, we can't put it in the comments apparently. I wish we could. In fact, what's this one? Share, mute microphone. Nah. Yeah. No, we can't comment. But it's thekiltedcoaches.com.
Bit straightforward, right?
Very straightforward.
Oh, here comes the gay for pay comments.
I'm in college prep algebra 1 and I'm only a freshman. All my classes are college prep.
Yeah, well.
And they did a video with yoga poses. I don't know if we class them as yoga, but we did some
stretches.
We did some balance work using ourselves as leverage. Hey, Rab's on the go!
See, look! The chair is actually sunk.
Somebody needs to
Fell
go
in
on
the
a
goddamn
diet.
hole. I'm on a diet, and I'm running later too. I'll be light It's just very, very soggy here.
Do you have a hoodie like yours in your store? Actually, no.
I knew you were going to get this eventually.
I really wanted a hoodie with the logo here. So I made it myself. We had these patches, and you get the question. We've got these patches that we had, and I really want a hoodie, but we can't actually get these in the store. You can have a hoodie, but the logo would go in the back, and I didn't want it on the back, so I decided to get one of these patches and mutilate it, and then glue it onto this to make it a hoodie.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
The ballet video was entertaining. Somebody asked if we're going to do a follow-up to the ballet. Ken did want to do one, but at the moment we're focusing on our Tom Hardy and Thor transformations. And what Ken's wanting us to do, if it still goes ahead, is it would really take a lot of time and effort to perfect those ballet moves.
Yeah.
And we'd have to give it justice. We'd have to really work at it the same way that we're working at this other project. So.
Yeah. So we may do it next year if we've got the time to commit to it, but for now we just can't, unfortunately.
We just wouldn't do it justice. Well, I wouldn't do it justice. I'm too stiff. Whoa. Is it because I said I'm too stiff?
Ballet is damn tough. Yeah, it
was
tough.
actually. Yeah, it was good though. It's good. Gave it a good go.
Steve Miller, do you do ballet? I'm on a diet. That's funny.
I need to do more yoga. I need to do some more stretchy stuff actually. Mention my baked potato. Please mention my baked potato. Damn right we'll mention your baked potato.
Is that like an innuendo for something?
I don't know. How often should someone eat red meat about the same time as you eat a baked potato? Wyoming.
That's funny.
How's your hand?
Innuendo bingo today, right? I have to get from gymnastics layers. Bye, Terry. Terry, I'll see you tomorrow.
Innuendo and Italian suppository. No, I said I'm going to heave a baked potato for the wrong time for the typo.
That's a great typo. I'm going to heave a baked potato for lunch. It's my lunch gone. So it was Ariana, right? Ariana's going to have a baked potato for lunch. How about yeah?
Yeah. Rab, if you topple backwards, can we? I missed it.
Stupid autocorrect. That's funny.
If you can we be pre-warned? Is it commando or pants day? It's always commando day, Jacqueline.
Yeah,
it's
never pants day. Yeah, we're way past lunchtime. It's like, what time is it? It's 5:30. It's 5:30 here. So we had lunch a while back. What did I have actually? I can't remember what I had.
I can't remember what I had actually. What did I have for my lunch?
I ate a baby.
Get in my belly! Hooray!
Oh, this has been funny.
No. The birds are tweeting and everything now.
I know. So, another 2 weeks, and then we will be live feeding Fridays.
Yeah, we're going to switch in, so Thursdays will become a Friday.
Yeah, we've got 2 more, I think, is it 2 more? Yeah, 2 more Thursdays, and then we're switching to the Friday, because then we can go to town on a whiskey.
Yeah.
And we'd have to worry about the next day, whereas at the moment I have to worry about the Friday morning.
Which is an issue because we're early clients.
Yeah, we're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, it's just not much fun for the Thursday night, so we're changing it to the Friday.
We've only got that 2 more times then.
2 more times, 2 more Thursdays, then it's a Friday. Asked about exercise with high blood pressure. Good question, Tony Mitchell. That's a good question.
Yeah.
So with high blood pressure, you want to minimise the strain on the heart.
So you got to watch. If you can still go above the head, but you want to be seated when you do it.
Yeah.
You don't want to be standing up.
And like anything, build it up gradually. So you don't want to kind of rack up a big bar and then start pushing it above your head, whether you're seated or standing. But if you're doing anything above the head, make sure you're seated and make sure it's just light weights to start with. I would avoid sort of heavy, sort of anything pushing really, like lying on your back and pushing.
And you don't want to be doing holds for too long, you know, like squat hold or things like, you know, you don't want anything.
You've got to understand, like if you were to put like say a heavy bar on your back even and doing a squat, like Rab was saying, like a squat hold, even like a normal squat, there's a brief period when you're at the bottom where you naturally hold your breath because you get a little bit more sort of secure and you get a little bit more brace in the abs. So you want to avoid really heavy stuff if you've got high blood pressure. Do some light cardio and lots of stretching until you've got normal blood pressure.
Lore Master must be there.
Is Lore Master there, is he?
Must be there. Hold on, let's scroll back up.
It
is. I finally got to live scene. Way, Lore Master
Welcome,
made it.
Lore Master. And we're just signing off. Bye.
Is there an exercise for shoulders that have been operated on that are really sore? We actually did a shoulder health video.
Yeah. Go to a shoulder. What was it called?
It was called how to maintain shoulder health or something.
Right.
Like
Okay.
that,
So one of our older videos. So
Yeah.
scroll right down to the bottom of our feed, and you'll see it there. Christ, there's
Somebody's
lots
going
of
to sack their
questions.
trainer. Poor guy, Mr. Terrific. But way too much bro science advice. How do you know when you're ready to go it alone? When you join our clan.
Are we selling it to you guys yet? Are we selling it? Upload the tricep video this week. You're going to upload. It's Friday, isn't it? Triceps video?
Yeah, it is. It's
My
Friday.
triceps are only just recovered from that.
Yeah, mine too.
It
That
was a
was
great video. That was actually a bit of a. We've got this idea for a video. Let's keep it really simple, like we always do. Keep it simple. Let's do this, and we worked hard. And we're like, bloody hell!
Yeah, it was up there with the
Triceps were
shoulder
pumped,
boulder. 'Cause
yeah.
that was one hell of a pump as well, right? When
adding weights to squats, how do you go about that, Lore Master? If you go to a gym, you need a bar with a squat rack.
Or you could maybe get away with dumbbells if you used a ball as well, squatting down and up, or lunges I suppose, with weights. Start off light, build up slowly. The thing is with legs, you can always go high reps and you still bugger them because you've got your own body weight. Well, I'm assuming for squats and things.
How do you hold the bar? So, Lore Master, I'm going to actually stop this line of questioning here because we can give you all this advice, but if you get something slightly wrong, you could then have the bar. Basically, you hold it on your back, but if it's in the wrong place, it can actually then press on your spine. So you need to go and see a trainer. If you're going to do this at all, please go and see a trainer in your area.
Who can correct you at the time.
And can see your technique, because it is really, once you've been shown once, it's really simple. But just go and see somebody and say, look, can you look at my squat technique, and they'll keep you right.
Somebody was asking if we want to hear a joke, so let's go for it.
Oh, we love getting jokes, as long as they're funny.
It might replace, because
We're
I can only
waiting.
remember one joke at a time, so if it's a really funny joke, it'll replace the broken finger joke. Because that's the only one I can remember.
Knock knock.
The same what happened to the live stream. We're still here.
We're still here. No, tell him, Stephen. Live from Spain. No. It's still going, Lore Master. Yes, it is. The live stream is here. Hydro carrots are good for your eyes.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got a joke for you.
Is it gonna be good?
It's going to be good. I'm going to tell the whole. I'm going to tell you the whole joke, right?
Let's see if we get blown away with the carrot one.
Yeah, let's get these jokes first.
Curse this South African.
Uh,
Do you ever see rabbits wearing glasses?
So.
I'm laughing at your growl. You're like, yeah.
Oh, we've got a very bad connection. Actually, it's maybe our signal. Can you still hear us? Right. Here's my joke. Right. There's a farmer in a field, and he's got a little kind of plot, and he's growing carrots. So this rabbit hops up, dum dum dum, and he says,
I'm visualising this. I'm like, what's he saying?
I need to compose myself. Hang on, what's this?
I think we're losing a very bad connection.
So I'm not going to tell my joke. I'm not going to tell my joke because it's bad connection.
I don't know if it catches up.
I'm not too sure.
Oh man.
They're back. Yeah, eat some carrots. Your eyes can turn yellow. Want to hear another one?
If it's as great as the first one, Ariana, you can save it if you want.
Good connection went offline. Yeah, we're losing the signal here. I'm really sorry about that. Do you recall the squats for beginners video that broke down squat? Yeah. And provided different ways of doing them. Is there any chance you could do something similar for lunges? That could potentially be a new exercise for beginners video. Yeah. Potentially.
It's back, but everybody else is losing it. What do you call an Italian man with a rubber toe? Actually, I've heard this one recently.
Have you?
Yeah, somebody else told me it.
What do you call an Italian man with a rubber toe?
Definitely heard this one recently. It's going to come to me. It's got to come to me. Ugh, no, it's not. Hit me. I've forgotten it. I definitely have heard it before though. Our very bad connection means we're not getting the answer now.
No, we're losing it.
To sack it here.
We're losing it.
You need a boost, Scotty. Damn it, Jim. Where's damn it, Jim, when we need him?
Alright, we're back. Hopefully we've got it.
Yeah, might have fixed. Now we want to know what an Italian thingy toe.
Yeah, what's an Italian? What's Italian with a rubber toe?
It was, that's why. Wait now, that's why I knew I'd heard it before, because it's Holly's joke. She's told me before and I can't remember it. Damn it. I thought it was just Ariana again. Roberto.
Yes, he's gone. Right,
I'm soaking in the grass now.
Right, do you want to hear my joke?
I want to hear your carrot joke.
Right.
I can't believe I fell for the
I
same
actually
joke
think I got
twice.
the start of it wrong. That's why I probably paused. Right, are you okay there now?
I think so.
Right.
Why am I falling in and you're not?
Right, so this rabbit hops up to a farmer in a field and he says, "You got any carrots?"
He's got a Yorkshire rabbit.
and the farmer says, "No, I don't have any carrots." And he went, "Okay then," and he hops away. And the next day he comes along, hops away, and he goes, "You got any carrots?" And the farmer says, "No, I don't have any carrots." So he says, "Okay then." So he hops away. The third day comes along, he says, "You got any carrots?" So he says, the farmer says, "Look, I told you the past 2 days I don't have any carrots. Now piss off." He says, "Okay then." Fourth day comes along, he says, "You got any carrots?" So the farmer says, "Look, I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. If you ask me that again, I'm going to nail your ears to that fence." And he says, "Okay then." So the next day he comes along and says, "You got any nails?" And he went, "Nails? I don't have any nails." He says, "Great, you got any carrots?"
I'm going to have an asthma attack.
Yeah, man.
It's your voices for it. Somebody says speak Spanish. Hasta la vista, baby. That counts, right? Or hasta mañana.
Yeah.
Well, here we go, Ariana. What do you call someone who doesn't fart in public? A lady. No.
A liar.
Lord. Come on, Ariana. We need the answer now. John saying, in a meeting, want to say hi, see you next time. Hey, John.
John Rinaldi. Hello.
Ja. That means something, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? I can't remember what it is.
A private,
tutor.
yeah, a private tutor.
Oh, tutor. That was mildly better than the last one.
That was better than your last one.
Private tutor.
Whose biceps are bigger? Roberto's.
Roberto. I can't believe I fell for it twice. I was like, I know that joke. I didn't see it was Holly that asked the same one again. I should have picked up on it then. I just caught a furball. It's funny because it's not funny, right? Well, it's funny. I've only got one other joke I can remember.
What's that?
Why are pirates called pirates?
Because they are.
Because they are. You gotta get it right, ain't you? I love my abs so much I want to protect it with a layer of fat. Oh. If crows bring black babies and storks bring white babies, what brings no babies? Anal. A swallow. It's a swallow, I think.
Funny.
Oh man, that's funny. My stomach's actually hurting. Can't believe you went there. What a guy. That's where jewellery comes from.
What's that? Gerard and Sven Webb need to Kilted. What? I have no idea.
Sven Webb, I know. I have seas without water, coasts without sand, cities without people, and mountains without land. What am I? It's a riddle. Riddle me this, riddle me that. I have seas without water. So it's coasts.
I have no idea.
It's going to be one of these ones that we're going to kick ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Anley beads.
You're
You're into your Anley beads now, Steve, are you? Oh, here we are. Roses are red and violets are blue. Who's afraid of the big black bat? Somebody knows their Batman movies.
Yeah.
Oh, see if my client's cancelling tomorrow. While we're waiting for this riddle to be... Holy moly.
It's a map, guys, a map. Of course. Of course.
I've got one for you then. Since we're in the mood for riddles, what gets wetter as it dries? You have to say it like that so it sounds creepy.
What gets wetter as it dries?
Mm-hmm.
What gets wetter as it dries?
Anthony knows what it is. But don't look.
I need to look, I need to look.
No.
I have no idea.
A towel.
A towel. I see.
A tea bag.
What has a bottom at the top of it?
Bottom at the top of it. What has a bottom at the top of it? A bottom, mate? No, bottom at the top of it.
A bottom at the top of it.
Don't give up.
Your legs.
These jokes are so shit. My abs are actually starting to hurt. I'm going to get a hernia. Don't forget to use the tide to get out those grass stains. Yous are very crazy, they're terrible.
What has 4 balls and eats ants? 2 male anteaters.
I do know.
What goes hard and comes out soft and gooey?
That'd be like a cake or something. That'd be something innocent. What goes in hard and comes out soft and gooey? It'd be some food related thing. 2 uncles. Is that the answer? 'Cause that's fucking bad. Like, no, chewing gum.
What's chewing gum?
What goes in hard and comes out soft?
Ah,
and
right, okay.
Chewing gum.
That's funny.
What's black and dangerous and sits in a tree?
Piano.
It would be if it was an Acme piano, right?
Exactly. My mum got run over by a piano a couple of weeks ago.
When you told me that story, I was like, man.
My mum phoned me up and she says, just something to tell you that I broke my toe and broke my wrist. I was like, Mum, what happened? She's like, I got run over by a piano. And I burst out laughing. Just pictured this scene from Wild Coyote and Roadrunner.
Yeah. How did you carry the chairs?
What chairs?
We're just hobbling here.
They
in a
were already
permanent squat. How did we carry the chairs? What kind of question's that? Oh yes, have you guys watched It? Yes, we just literally did.
We went to see It with our agent on
Yep.
Friday, and it was the bit in the basement. It was pretty freaky.
The girl that was sitting next to me jumped, and because she jumped, I then jumped.
Well, I jumped as well, and I kind of grabbed both of you and Simon.
Well, the girl nearly jumped into my lap, and her boyfriend was like, "What the fuck?" I took one look
she
at
was
his.
like, "It was the movie, darling, I promise." And he's like, "Hey."
I took one look at his skinny wee ass. I was like, "Yeah, she's safer here." My chair's sinking again. I must have a big, heavy left bum cheek.
You'll float too. Yeah, that's from the original.
He was drooling and everything. It was quite well done, actually.
Yeah, it was. Drooling from the teeth as well. It's pretty freaky.
The one rab keeps falling off. Yeah, it's because it's sinking into the mud on one side. I must have a big buttocks. You guys see Star Trek Discovery? I saw an advert for it actually. Pretty cool.
Is that the new Star Trek, is it?
I think it's on Netflix or something.
Oh, really?
I think so. I saw an advert for it. I just literally saw it today.
Oh, right, okay.
Go Skarsgårds. Go banana.
Stay Frosty, Lore Master.
It's amazing.
That's amazing,
Loved
isn't
it.
it? Stay Frosty, guys.
Just reminds me of Aliens. Stay frosty.
Right, are we going to wrap this up?
Yeah, because I need to go running. Keep
Yeah.
running. You say it like we haven't seen your buttocks, Rab.
Go banana.
Yeah, go back and check. Is my left bum cheek bigger? Pennywise the clown wearing kilts for Halloween. Can you fly, Bobby? What movie is that from?
That's from... Oh, don't tell me.
Enjoy your Indian buffet, Ron.
Oh man, that's going to bug me.
Yeah, I can give you a clue.
No, don't give me a clue.
Okay. Can you fly, Bobby?
It's from RoboCop.
Yeah. He throws him
RoboCop,
out the back
yeah.
of the car.
I could picture the actor and the way you said it. I just couldn't picture the film. Yeah, RoboCop.
Yeah, we can do a static cool down exercise video. We can do that. Hope another Kilt Speed is in the works. We can sort that for you, Keyline. Kilt Speed 2, the comeback.
We're also thinking about the Kilt Charm.
Oh, Kilt Charm.
Kilt Charm is
What a guy.
incredible.
The explosive bacon.
Right.
Bye, guys. Always a pleasure. The pleasure was all ours, Holly. Do you guys have tips for the new
Bye,
jogger?
Holly.
Fight the Irish. Fight the Irish. But the Irish are our friends. Right, we're going to have to rock this up because I need to go running and Stephen needs to go and comb his hair.
I've got my fingers for that.
You can do everything on your own with fingers. Right, I better leave it there. Right, folks.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Love you and leave you.